today. Mohamed Kaji.
What's happening,
Nice to
guys?
meet you.
Hey guys,
Arsenal fan.
what's happening?
We're looking forward to another episode of Footballers today. We've got a good lineup for you guys. Gonna touch on a few things from last week, the usual. Few standout performers, the match of the week. We know what happened there. This week we're gonna be looking forward to a few matches as well, and the match of the week. My team Liverpool versus our guest team here, the Gunners. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game, but usually when you go to Anfield, it's not really good for us.
Any surprises can come up. Even though our Liverpool's defense not looking at its best, but Arsenal's attack is quite
It's
good.
there to cause problems.
Both
Yeah,
frightening
no, definitely.
attacks.
Yeah,
Both
I know.
frightening. Okay. So today we're gonna begin with, we'd say, the standout performer from last week, guys.
Timo Pukki.
What a performance.
He played really well. To come from the championship, top goal scorer of the championship now. Premier League's a whole new ball game, we all know that, guys. We've seen many players come in and can't do it. Great players come in and can't do it. And Timo Pukki put in an absolutely amazing performance.
Even though it's against the struggling Newcastle side, we could say it's still a terrific performance. We saw signs of the player could be at Anfield on the opening weekend.
Yeah, no.
He
But
came
only
through.
be consistent.
That's true. Over the championship.
I think
Scoring
that
3 goals in your second game and being consistent.
But I think the reason why I think he'll be consistent is he's a player they rely on. So he's not a player
He's a very
where
clever striker.
he's a player where they try to feed him as much as they can, and he's going to finish.
He is a
Even against Liverpool, you could have had more than one goal.
I know
100%.
he should have had more than one goal. And I think another player from the Norwich team to watch out for is that Kent.
Kemper, yes, 100%.
So he's a proper player.
He's a really good central
He just needs
midfielder.
to
One to look out for is
Finishing.
for fantasy as well, I reckon, guys. He'd be a good buy for a low price.
He is a good guy. 4.5 million. We all can do it. A 4.5 million play now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna move on secondly to a team who shocked us actually last week. We knew they're capable. They have the potential to play like they did last week. Unfortunately, they didn't come away with the result they were hoping for.
2 games in a row, 2
Two
draws,
draws, yes.
but 2 outstanding performances.
Leicester City, guys. Who was your performer out of this game? Madison?
Madison's a really good player, but I think Yuri Tillemans is really the driving force in that midfield.
Yeah.
I'm just making a lot of mistakes in that game.
They
They
say,
make mistakes sometimes. Wilfred Ndidi cost
Yeah.
them their goal, but
Good
cover
recovery.
up with a
Shows
goal
a-
as well. So
shows a lot of character in the team.
yeah, no, and I
They
think
fight
Chelsea
for
are actually a really good team, playing really well. Unfortunately, not getting the results. But Mason Mount's a player to watch out for.
I think
For the entire season, played well in both his games against United and against Leicester. Unfortunately, didn't get the results in both games, but Leicester City have to be one of the best teams for the weekend.
I feel once Batshuayi is back, Chelsea will score more
they have
goals.
a proper striker on here, I reckon, as opposed to Giroud, Demi, Abraham.
I think as well as Antonio Rudiger getting back into the
Yeah.
squad. Because I think a lot of Chelsea fans would agree with me that Kazuma does not belong in that starting
But do you
11.
play a back 3 with those, or do you play Christensen?
Yeah.
Because it's a
I think we did
team
touch on it.
No,
You
but
Because
prefer
Zuma,
back three.
Zuma isn't so bad. Like, he's a strong defender.
Last week we did discuss that we prefer having Aspilicueta as a third centre back instead of a right back.
Yeah, but now that Zappacosta is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good they play.
Zappacosta is gone.
Yeah.
So
Lot
we'll
of
see,
things for
guys,
Frank to
to
ponder.
consider at
Yeah.
the moment. So
While on the topic of Timo Pukki and Norwich and Chelsea, coming up this week, the match. What are you looking forward to?
I'm really
See.
looking forward to seeing Norwich play. Well, we know they lost at Anfield.
But what's a
Similar
good
type of
performance?
football.
What a good performance, and with Chelsea as well struggling, looking for their first win of the season. I think Norwich will actually give them a really good run, and hopefully, for my sake, I'd really like to see Norwich get a win.
Chelsea also have a problem. Kante is out.
Easy.
Kante might be out. Is a really big doubt for this game week. So we also what he did against Liverpool in that cup
Super
game,
Cup, yeah.
and
It's a big loss.
it's a
to
big
the
blow
team.
for them if he is injured.
Frank
guys.
looking for his first win. Pressure's mounting week on week. Is it coming this week, guys? We expect a win for Chelsea.
Well, they should be expecting a win, most people, but Norwich are that underdog team that can get the result
I
anyway.
feel Norwich should get a draw.
I think Norwich might get the win.
A win,
A
guys.
win.
Yeah,
So,
I'm calling for the win.
Frank's still gonna be looking for his first win after this weekend.
Yeah.
I think so.
Definitely.
Moving on to the match of last week. The controversial is an understatement, should we say? City versus Spurs.
My opinion, penalty rulings and handballs really need to be reconsidered. Eh?
Let's not even touch on it. Let's take it in slowly into the match. I'd say easily for the start of the season, still a long way to go. A good contender for the match of the season so far.
Yeah, no, it was a really good contest. I don't think Spurs were at their best.
Didn't
I
expect
don't think
Spurs.
Spurs deserve to
They,
win that game.
no, definitely
They got
didn't
lucky
deserve
with a
to.
draw.
They didn't deserve to win that game.
I don't think they expected it from themselves, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, I think City were absolutely dominant from the start
To the
till the
finish.
end. They never gave up. They had that fighting spirit. Unfortunately, didn't get the result they wanted.
Key error from Ederson for the first goal. He
I
was
think
so
I
far.
think defensive wise, from set pieces, they were looking really shaky, and I think that caused the same problem that Aguero and Pep had on the sidelines, which you saw, guys.
So why do you guys think it was? So once Mora comes onto the pitch, I think Pep speaking to Aguero, but he says it's not to do with the marking of Lucas, and all of a sudden he's brought off, and you see problems, which I'm happy to see, honestly, obviously, because disputes.
I feel Aguero has a right to be like irritated.
But you
Because if you look at his record in PKs, his record is second to none as a striker.
Yeah, no, he's a
100%.
really good
And like,
player.
I mean, getting substituted in the 52nd
Yeah.
minute when your team needs. Okay,
I don't
only
see
because the
it
52nd minute.
being good signs for City's
I
all-time
don't-
top
I don't-
scorer and Pep Guardiola.
I don't see it as a. I don't think he really had. The problem was that he felt like he was replaced. I think him and Aguero, Pep really had a fallout about something Pep said to him about the defending of the corner, which is apparently what Pep said. So
But you're really gonna pull off your best striker just because defending the corner when he can actually make up for it.
I guess
I
that's
mean,
the
that.
side of the pitch.
Once-
if you think about it, right, he brought on Jesus. Jesus got him the goal. Unfortunately, was disallowed.
But now tell me, if Aguero was in a position, he would have done the same thing as Jesus.
You don't know that.
Moving to
It's-
that moment, guys. That goal, Aguero, Pep feud. After that, they start cuddling. Can't
Yeah,
give me
I
out.
didn't
Apology,
understand
apology. We good. And then
Aguero looked
defense.
like
all witnessing it all over again.
Aguero seemed like his reaction was like, why did I go hug my manager? Like, it wasn't worth it. Like,
Yeah, no, I think he was. He felt as a senior player. He felt despondent about the fact that they brought him off for Jesus
I agree.
quite early in the game, actually. So I don't know.
A lot of different reasons there could be.
It could be many reasons. We'll see how that plays out during the season.
I guess we'll see tomorrow what who's gonna start. Jesus.
Well, guys, if
Aguero.
we know Jesus starts, then we know there's serious
Yes,
problems
there's
between
things
Aguero and
brewing
Pep.
in the dressing room, I think.
And if not, then I guess it was just one of those things, spur of the moment.
We will be making a video specifically to do with VAR, guys, so we won't be touching on that incident today. But what I wanted to touch on was the performance from Kevin De Bruyne. 2 assists, brilliant performance.
I think that injury set him back last season, but the season is looking like he's back to his prime.
I feel there's no player that can play a low cross like Kevin De Bruyne.
When he's
In
at
the
his
world
prime,
football.
he's easily the best
In
player in the
world
Premier League.
Vision another level.
There is no player that can match him. Bernardo Silva is a good player, but still no match for Kevin De
I think
Bruyne.
one is day Pogba is bad.
You think so?
What deliveries and balls? No, most definitely. We saw that ball he played for Rashford against
People
Chelsea.
think that ball for Rashford was easy, but
I
if
mean,
you look at the backspin,
it's
pass,
really-
it was perfect.
And to wait for that perfect moment to get him onside every single thing, it's not an easy thing to do.
But I feel Rashford deserves credit as well because like the touch and finish was brilliant.
Yeah, I know.
I think
But-
the difference is that more De Bruyne puts it on the play, just a touch and a finish, it's done.
I think the thing is that De Bruyne is more consistent.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's more consistent gives him more limelight.
Yes.
I feel like-
Whereas Paul Pogba is more.
I feel like
On and
De
off
Bruyne is
and-
more hardworking as well. He's more
I think he is a
Like,
lot.
off the
It's
ball,
what you get
he
from
does a lot.
being
Because-
managed from Pep
Yeah.
Guardiola. That's
Because
what
when he
When
was
you
at
look at
Chelsea, I
Sterling-
mean, he wasn't that great of a player at Chelsea, but
Wasn't
Under
given the
Pep
right
Guardiola is
opportunities.
wow.
Okay, so moving on to this week, another game we're looking forward to. We said Bournemouth versus Manchester City.
I think Bournemouth are a really good team. A lot of people might think underestimate them now and then.
Good win last
But
week
they
against
very-
Aston Villa.
A very good
They're very
performance as well.
inconsistent.
Very
They
consistent.
are
Eddie
inconsistent.
Howe's a
I
good
mean,
manager.
They easily could have made a good position last season, right?
Top
Where
7 easily.
I feel they could have contended for that spot that Wolves got. But
I
due
think
to some
squad depth's a bit.
Yeah.
squad depth is a bit low.
Especially
and
in the
like,
striking role. Once Callum Wilson's out, who do you really have there? Let's put it there.
Yeah.
Joshua King is
And
a decent striker.
He steps
no, but
up.
he's you see, he's a supportive player
Yeah.
to Callum Wilson. And Callum Wilson's quite injury prone.
Exactly.
We've noticed that
That's
a
why I
lot.
say
Yeah.
they struggle quite a bit. When he's out, they lack goals in the team.
Yeah, no, they do.
And Ryan Fraser isn't the same without Wilson.
Yeah. And he has no one to look for.
No one.
Davy
No
Brooks
movement.
injured as well, so
Looking forward to seeing Harry Wilson step up to the plate.
he scored a really good goal against
Yeah.
Aston
Yeah.
Villa,
Yeah,
and
deflection.
I think he is a really
But the
good
talent,
player.
but the
Yeah.
potential.
I think he's a good loan from Bournemouth, and we'll see how he runs against City's defense.
Looking forward to Raheem Sterling, who has a great record against Bournemouth this weekend.
I think it's what 8 goals in 7 games.
Something like that.
I think Raheem Sterling alone this season is looking like
Contender for fantasy captain this week, guys. I'm looking for some options.
Sterling,
It says
Kane.
Sterling, Kane.
Yeah,
De Bruyne, if you really feel De
underrated
Bruyne-
captain for this week is Martial. Because remember, he's a midfielder in fantasy.
He's
He scores
actually-
goals as a striker.
Yeah, he was actually brought in second most for this game week,
Yeah.
so we'll see, guys.
But are we looking forward to seeing back to basics another City win? Thumping, or are they grinding this one out, guys?
I think this will be a
I
close
I
Grinding
think
it out.
I think they'll pull off the result. Yeah. Easy, comfortable, maybe a 3-0.
3 now. You're going for comfortable.
goal. I think
Going
it's
for
2-1.
grinding it out.
2-1.
Okay. Two teams looking for their first wins of the season seem to be struggling when we expected big things from it. Watford
I
and
mean,
West Ham.
especially with the signings West Ham made. Unfortunately, Sebastian Haller was injured last week and couldn't play. They did manage to get a draw against Brighton. I don't know. I honestly really disappointed with Watford this season. They've been a team we've all expected a lot from, especially with the way they played last season, and they challenge big teams regular. And I think Ismail Sarr was a great addition. We saw him run at Arsenal's defense last season in the Europa League and was absolutely outstanding. So I'd like to see him actually run at West Ham's
I
defense.
feel with Watford and West Ham, they have very good sides. But on certain game weeks, they fail to gel.
I think so too. They do have a problem with gelling in the team.
Lenzini
Like-
looks to be coming back into
Yeah.
full fitness, looking his old self again.
Well, Lenzini at full fitness is a real
Real player.
threat, huh?
Yeah, real player.
Definitely.
Because I mean, West Ham, like, now Chicharito scored the past weekend.
Right.
But they just signed a new striker. But now he has a problem. Because, like, do you play a new player? Or do you give
He's injured
Chicharito
as
the
well.
confidence?
Sebastian
That's-
Haller.
Sebastian Haller is injured.
Yeah.
And I mean, they brought in Pablo Fornals as well.
I feel like West Ham's biggest transfer this season was selling Arnautovic. I
Yeah.
feel he was a main
But
player.
I think
like,
it was
he got him
worth it.
out of a lot of trouble.
Because the problems he was causing in the club and
Yeah.
with the fans,
I actually think West Ham's best player is Felipe Anderson.
and he's injured as well.
A very underrated player in that squad. When he's playing at his best,
We saw that last season.
he is a real threat on the attack. Eh?
What are we expecting from this game, guys? Goals, score draw, stalemate.
I feel a score draw. These teams are both capable
Still
of
gonna
scoring
be looking for their first wins after this weekend.
And
Plus Watford also without Troy Deeney, been injured,
Yeah.
got a knee injury this past.
I
year,
think
so-
we might see Watford pull off a result here, guys.
Watford are playing
I
at
think
home,
so.
so I feel they have the edge over
I
West
feel
Ham.
Watford, we've seen them when they need to perform, pull off some really impressive results. And I mean, they're coming off 3 consecutive losses in in a serious competition after the defeat to City
Yeah.
and both losses in the start of the Premier League this season. So I think Watford would get the result of West Ham here this weekend, eh, guys.
Okay.